Rydogyo's 115 kills and 10 deaths gameplay, and this is me from Axios Gaming, and today I'm giving you this awesome epic gameplay that Ryan got the other day, and it's just really good gameplay, and he uses his kill streaks really wisely, and it's just a really phenomenal game all around. He just does a great job. So I gotta give him commends to that, and it was his birthday yesterday when he got it. So that's always nice to get a great gameplay on your birthday. So happy birthday, Ryan. So to start off, he's just using this MSMC. I believe he's got foregrip and silencer on that. I'm not sure if he has a third attachment. He's got that nice pedo bear emblem. This looks cool. Alright, so he's using that Art of War camo. He's been trying to get that MSMC gold for a while. He wrecks with it in this game. He really does. He just demolishes the other team. And one thing he does really well in this game is he picks up weapons that he can use for secondaries once he runs out of MSMC ammo, which is a really good strategy to do because you never know when you're going to go on that long kill streak. If you see like a shotgun on the ground or something that could maybe be useful in a gunfight later on, go ahead and pick it up. It's not going to hurt you. It's just gonna help you. It's there to help you out. Even if it's maybe not your favorite gun, if it's the M1216, it can be good, it can be bad, you pick it up if you want. If it's there, and if you have an open slot, then go ahead and go for it, just because you never know when that extra little gun, that extra shot that you can switch and put into a guy is gonna win that battle, which is gonna give you a lodestar, or it's gonna get you closer to kill streaks. The wiser you are with your weapons, the better you're gonna be, because you're gonna be more reliable and you're gonna get those kill streaks that you're aiming for. Another great thing that Ryan does in this game is how he dominates the the headquarters. He destroys on the headquarters. He has 2 kill streaks that are for sure he's got a lockdown kill streak, the sentry gun. It's called a lockdown kill streak. And he has 2 objective kill streaks, which will get people off the objectives, which is really important in headquarters, just because headquarters is that objective gameplay where you have to be on it in order to help your team win. So if the headquarters is in the middle of an open area and you have a lightning strike, you're the only one left on your team after you've got that capped. You just wait until they start capping it, and then you throw that lightning strike on the headquarters, and you're gonna get a decent amount of kills. You're gonna do well. You're gonna do really well. And so that's how people get those big 6-man feeds with the lightning strikes and stuff. They're playing objectively, and they're using their kill streaks as well as they can into their advantage. He also, excuse me, he also does a great job of cycling through his kill streaks. You see him picking up that vector again. Great aiming there. Good job teaching us how to do it. And I don't know how that guy didn't die. When I watched that, it was just, I was kind of sickened, because that was just gross. The shotgun should have killed him, and he didn't even get a hit marker. So now we're switching to Alex, Sergeant Shadow 10, just for a second, because Ryan is dead. And, Alex is going to do some work with this MSMC2. I believe he's using, I want to say foregrip and stock, but I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. But that's what I like using. So, anyways, we're back here with Ryan, and he's just calling in a hellstorm, just getting people off that area, because he knows they're there. But he didn't do it, because I stole his 2 kills with the frag. Right. So it could have been a better gameplay, but I stole 2 kills. So, yeah, that's what I like to do, Get kills for my buddies. Alright, so anyways, he's just trying to hold down the area. He plays really objectively, and when he's on his game, when he's accurate, he can be that person at the top of the leaderboards. He's got that type of talent. He finds a way to keep us in the game, objectively. He hops on B flags, he jumps on hard points and headquarters and all that stuff. He's a great objective player, and that's what I really like about Ryan. So also, during this gameplay, you're gonna notice that we are using, well, you don't see it on here because it doesn't show everyone's blue, but we have a full 6-man party, and if you're looking to level up during double XP, if you want to level up really fast, then get some of your friends together, get 5 more people, and go play the Nuketown 2025 map if you have it, because this map is small, you can spawn trap, and you're going to be able to put up big kills. Like this gameplay, 100 plus kills is a phenomenal game. Like, you cannot get, like, 100 kills is something that you don't get every day. People used to get Moabs every day. Like, you can get a nuke, a tactical nuke in MW2 pretty easily. But not every day did somebody go 115 and 10, okay? You've got to be good. You have to be good in every life. You've got to be consistent, and you have to be focused. You got to stay focused. If you start messing around, like having fun because you're doing so great, not a smart move there, throwing that sentry gun down, but it was a good idea. And like, he's just using his kill streaks really smartly, except for that sentry gun. Every one of us other kill streaks are used wisely. He's just going to be throwing down all of his lightning strikes and stuff when he gets them, and that's what really gives him the edge. His sentry guns do work later on, and that's what allows him to get this huge number of kills with low kill streaks. You do not have to run Lodestar, VTOL Warship, and Warthog to get a 100 kill game. You really don't. All you have to do is stay focused, be accurate, and get your score streaks. Get a full set of streaks as many times in that game as you can. If you're running high kill streaks, try to get it like once or twice, then you're gonna do really well and you're gonna get a bunch of kills. But if you're like, I don't know, I don't want to really try to get an orbital VSAT this game, I'm not really feeling the high kill streaks right now, but you still want to have a great game, then it's alright, throw on some lower kill streaks, there's nothing wrong with that. Whoever said that you cannot use lightning strike or use UAV even, like, I love the UAV, I use the UAV a lot. Just because you're using the UAV, the lowest kill streak, doesn't mean that you're not a good player. Doesn't mean that at all. Neither does KDR depict whether or not you're a good player. I have like a 1.32 KDR, but in MLG I'm going positive a lot. I'm doing really well lately, and so I can compete against the people who have those like 2.5 KDRs or whatnot, and they're thinking they're all so great. But I like to have fun on multiplayer, and I think you have to have fun in order to do well. If you're being serious all the time and trying to get those huge gameplays, then you're never gonna get them. When you learn to have fun while playing and being serious, that's when you're gonna get those kill streaks, those games that you're gonna want to watch over and over and over again because you just did amazing. So, there's a lot of tips that we can give you guys, and there's a lot of stuff that we can cover in this video, but one thing that I want to stress is, be smart with your playing. There's no reason you should have to feel like you have to rush or you have to camp. If you want to play a little bit defensively, if you want to sit back in your spawn, okay, yeah, that sounded bad, but like, if you want to like play more defensively, then there's nothing wrong with that. You don't want to camp. Like, you don't want to be that camper, like that guy that just only sits, like, in a corner with a Remington or whatever, KSG, whatnot. But if you can just learn, like, find your play style. Find the way that you like to play. Ryan's found his way, and he's doing a great job. And, he's just dominating. He's dominating the floor. Like, it comes down to that. He's just picking up a bunch of kill streaks. Like, yes, I stole his kill streak thing. I just threw my lightning strike right before his. So. But I think he does better with his lightning strike. Yeah, you got 2 kills. I only got 1. Nice RPG gold. I actually have that gold. It's fun to get gold. That was a fun gun to get gold, and it's just a good gun all around. Well, it's a good RPG. It's an RPG. Like, let's be honest, it's an RPG. Enough said, right? So he's doing that again. He's going over there. He's picking up weapons that other people are dropping, and he's being resourceful. Be resourceful on the battlefield. Like, look at that. That executioner just saved his life because he took the 2 seconds to pick it up. This game might not be as good if he wouldn't have chosen to pick that executioner up. And he's gonna be faithful, and he's gonna reload that gun, and he's gonna, he's always gonna be aware of the situation he's in and the weapons he has, which is a really important thing when you're trying to go for high games, or even just a regular game. Like, You know, if you're not going to be aware of your situation and aware of how well you're going to do in different, like, in different scenarios, then you're not going to be able to compete, because the people who are being aware and the people who are, you know, trying to excel at Call of Duty, the people who are preparing themselves and for each scenario and that are ready for whatever comes their way, they're the people that are gonna they're the people who are gonna like excel in every game. They're the people who are gonna put up those big kill streaks, and they're the people who you're gonna admire and you're gonna want to play with them. So be that type of person, you know. Like, do what you want to do. Like, you know, if you want to run like counter UAV, go for it. I strongly encourage using all the kill streaks, because there's so many in this game. It's just a lot of fun being able to run them all and stuff. You know, you got to use them all, because if you want to learn how to be a great Call of Duty player, then learn to be well-rounded. The more well-rounded you can be, I think the more success you're gonna have, because when you're more well-rounded, then you're prepared for more scenarios than other people are. So maybe you're not very good in close-range scenarios. Maybe try using the Scorpion or an MSMC. You know, get good at those close-range scenarios. Nice format there. Nice job. You know, get good at those scenarios where maybe you're not super prepared for it to begin with, you know. Get ready to be ready, be aware, be prepared. Like, that's all I can say. Cause like, Ryan's lying down and he's taking cover and he's being prepared for the people who are spawning on the left side of him. He's keeping in mind that he's doing really well and he wants to reach 100 kills, obviously. So, and Alex steals his kill there. But you know, you gotta be prepared. Like, it's all about readiness and preparedness and all that stuff. Like, if you're using a class that you just kind of like threw on, you know, you're not paying attention, you're not trying to excel, then you're not going to excel. Like, if you're not trying to do well, you're not going to do well. Well, majority of the time, you know what I mean? But like, I guess what I'm trying to say here is if you're not putting yourself in the position to succeed, then you're most likely not going to succeed. Like, you gotta, you know, Wayne Gretzky said that you miss 100% of the shots that you never take. You know, you gotta keep it at it, and, you know, shoot at everyone you see. I shoot at anyone on the other team that I see that, like, that I have a chance of hitting. Because if you can put a bullet on them, you know, you never know if your teammate is running around the corner with, you know, an MSMC or whatnot, and they're already red, and you say, hey, he's one shot in orange house or whatnot. Then they can be like, alright, I can take this guy, and he'll jump around the corner and get the kill. You know, work as a team. Use teamwork. That's what we do, and it's working out for us, and, you know, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot more fun when you're doing well at Call of Duty than when you're doing 0-30. Nice stun grenade. Like a pro there. I'm not sure if I could have thrown that one much better. I'm sure. I'm joking. But, like, you gotta work as a team. Teamwork is essential in Call of Duty. If you're not working as a team, then you're not gonna be able to do well. You're not gonna put up the big kill streaks. You're not gonna win the matches. And when it comes down to it, you gotta win the game. You play to win the game. You know. You gotta stick to it, and you gotta play it through. You know, try to succeed, try to do well, and you're gonna reach it eventually. You know, so stay focused. That's all I gotta say. You know, just keep your mind to it, and you're gonna do well. You know, make sure that you remember to just keep playing. You know, it's the people who are willing to push through the hard times, push through the times where you're going 0-3 in a search and destroy game. You know, push through that time. You know, embrace diversity. You know, embrace it. Like, if you're doing bad, you know, just try something else. Try a new gun. Maybe try an AR. You know, or a shotgun, or, you know, even a KSG. You know, pull out something fun. Learn to enjoy the game, and when you learn to enjoy the game, then you're gonna excel, and you're gonna learn that you're gonna be able to have fun and do well at the same time, not only just run around with a ballistic knife and try to get cross maps. You know, that's fun, but you're not gonna do well. You know, most likely. Okay, I know some of you out there are like insanely good at ballistic knives or whatnot, but I'm talking about in general. If you want to be good at Call of Duty, you gotta just keep playing. You gotta push through. You gotta just keep it going. You know, that's the moral of the story. That's what I tried to get to you guys that are, you gotta just keep plugging away and stuff. And so, anyways, Ryan went 115 and 10. Thank you all for watching. Happy birthday, Ryan. This is like kind of my birthday present to you, so I hope you watch it all the way through. And thank you all very much for watching. This is Minnie from Axios Gaming, and I'm out.